bead hoarders. Not really a tutorial today, just kind of a basic thing. I've been getting some comments and messages about threading your beading needle, and some people are having some trouble with that. And I know some of these threads can be difficult, sometimes impossible to thread, so I'm going to show you how I do that. I have two different kinds of beading needles. They're the same diameter. They're both size 12 beading needles. This is a really long skinny kind. And the eye of this needle is long. I don't know how close I can get. Gonna work for me here. Come on. Oh, you can do it. Yes, you can. Come on, camera. No, it ain't gonna get that close. Go out and move a little bit here. Can you see the eye of this needle? That it's long and very narrow. This is the same. This is a 12 too, but it's very short. A little stronger. The eye of this needle is a little bigger, a little more open. It's still very tiny, but it's a little rounder. I don't know how else to describe it, but both of these can be difficult to thread. This is Wildfire in black, 0.006 diameter. It's a braided, bonded beading thread. And this is Fireline. This is 8-pound Fireline, which is heavier than I normally like to use. I usually like 6-pound. And, but they didn't have it at the store, so I bought 8-pound. But these are round. I don't know how else to describe them. They aren't flat. They're kind of round. So I'm going to cut a little bit off. And the way I bead my needle is I take the end, I can feel it with my finger. If there's any kind of burr or bump or anything that's going to inhibit this fatter round thread from going through the eye of the needle. And I'll check the other side, see if that's maybe a little smoother. And it is. And then I take my nail and I squash it, flatten it, crush the line like that, so it's flatter, not so round. It's more the shape of the eye of the needle. And then I can take my favorite beading needle, and I can, there's another great tutorial about needling your thread, and you just bring your needle, the eye of the needle, right into I'm far away. Right onto your thread. Okay, I'm going to make a liar out of me now. Thanks a lot. I can't see. I can't see. Like that. Crushing these fishing lines seems to help, but it's got to be not the rubbery, stretchy line. You're looking for a line that has zero memory, and that means it doesn't stretch. Or when it does stretch, it's going to snap right back, the same size it was before. Stretch isn't going to stay. You don't want stretch. You don't. You want a very stable, strong line that isn't going to go anywhere. There is no stretch to this. None. It is a bonded, braided, let me see if there's a description on microfused translucent superline ultra low viscosity, or viscose, I don't know. This Fireline is the only line I know of that's made the way it is. Everything else, I've tried other lines, they all stretch or are impossible to, very, very difficult to work with. There's a lot of drag when you're sewing through something because it creates friction, and so there's drag. You can't get a good good tension. Fireline is just the best. I really like it. It's made by Berkeley. It's made in the USA. Yeah. So to thread your needles, just try crushing. Where'd my little line go? I think it fell. Just try crushing one end, and even after you crush it, you can go back with your scissors and cut at a diagonal to create, oops, that's not good. Use really good scissors. Cut at a diagonal, and you'll create even a little more of a point to help go through your needles. I don't know where I learned this, somewhere on the internet a long time ago. Somebody talked about it. Oh, I lost my other needle now. Gee, I'll probably step on it. So that's it. I'm working on a purse for myself. It's a purse project, and I will show it to you when I'm finished. And maybe it's something you'll be able to try. And I have some errands to run, to go grocery shopping and look for a rake, stuff for the yard, because it's that time of year. Everything is blooming. My allergies are killing me. I'm hoping everything won't die before May. That would suck. When the forsythias come out, as they did last week, shock of shocks, a full 3-4 weeks early, I knew it was time to start worrying about the lawn and check my oil and my car, crap like that. Okay, that's all. I hope that's helpful. I know some of you are struggling with it, and just practice, just try different ways of getting that thread through there. And that's it. Have a great productive week. Stay happy. Stay inspired. Enjoy this weather. Bye. So, do you like the bracelet?
Yeah.
You do? You think Mommy will like it? You do? Did you see how Grandma made it? You're so funny. So you think Mama will like wearing it?
Yeah.
Well, I hope so.
I want to see.
You want to see?
Yeah.
There's something to see. Yeah.